You guys know that it's required to wear face mask in Hawaii?
Yeah, I'm smoking. Thank you very much.
Well,
Mind your business.
why wouldn't you wear a face mask?
I'm wearing it. Mind your fucking business, asshole. That's why people get beat up,
Well, then beat me up. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Driving on Kalakaua Avenue on Saturday afternoon, what is usually the high season of tourism. You see most of our shops are still closed, bankrupt. There is some more traffic today because it's a Saturday. People are out and about, but beaches will be closed. So let's see how Waikiki Beach looks. We're going to be there in a minute or so. And there are people on the streets. It's not all that deserted as it was last week during the week. So we do have tourists coming in, and they're supposed to be in their hotel rooms. And I bet many of the people that are tourists and are out and about are actually violating the quarantine. Of course, you cannot necessarily prove this. It's very hard to monitor it. No one has to wear any monitor devices of any sort. What should be done to really make sure, it says it's a privacy issue, but I don't know the privacy in regards to a public health issue, what is more important. Currently, here is the Cheesecake Factory that has been open for most of the time. You see cars parked here, they pick up food, so that hasn't changed. The Outrigger Hotel is open. People are coming in and out. The international marketplace here opened up again, and there is valet parking is available, and some more shops that are closed and barricaded. Here is the Western Hotel that seems to be closed, and now we're getting close to Waikiki, and it's getting quite empty here. We're now here at the main part of Waikiki. The beach park is supposed to be closed. It looks like it is. And let's see how many people are actually out here. Well, there's surfers out there. It is legal to surf. And that seems to be happening, but you don't see people really on the beach. So let's go to the beach and see a little bit more what is going on. And I'm gonna put my mask on here so I can go outside and see if this looks a little bit different from what it usually looks. This is famous Waikiki Beach Park, and the park is closed. You see, this is usually packed with people, and now all you can actually do, you're allowed to go into the water and come out, but you're not allowed to stay at the beach. This is Waikiki during quarantine, and the virus numbers keep going up. Today again we had 230. It's up about from last week. The hotel is closed, it's empty, and we're having another day in paradise. Hawaii Governor Ige on Friday had this following statement, what prompted in the closure of all beach parks today.
What's going on? Today we received the heartbreaking news that two more of our neighbors passed away due to COVID-19. I want to extend my sympathies and condolences to the families and friends of the victim. This sad news comes after a tragic week where we saw record statewide numbers of new COVID cases. with the city and county of Honolulu hardest hit. And the cases yesterday totaled 173. There is no question that the virus is surging in our state, and I know that many are worried about their health, especially for the health of our Keiki and Kupuna. I and the county mayors share your concern, and we have been meeting for the last several days to talk about what actions we should be taking in order to respond to the surge in COVID-19 cases. We are also seeing an increase in hospitalizations, and from the beginning, we have all stated that healthcare capacity is a key indicator that we need to monitor to ensure that the number of COVID-19 cases does not overwhelm our hospitals and our healthcare system. While our healthcare system has managed and can manage the current level of cases, the hospitals have warned that if this continues and if the trend continues, we will begin to reach a critical point that can overwhelm the healthcare system. With me today is Dr. Bruce Anderson from the Department of Health to provide more information on the number of cases and the healthcare capacity. Because of the surge in cases on Oahu, all the county mayors agree that additional measures are necessary to make sure that cases do not spread uncontrolled across all counties. Today, I'm announcing that effective Tuesday, August 11th, we will be reinstating the mandatory 14-day inter-island quarantine, the 14-day mandatory quarantine for anyone traveling inter-island. I know that many of you will be disappointed to hear this news. Inter-island travel was an important way for families to keep in touch. But I wish this was not necessary, but the health and safety of our community remains our highest priority. For those who were planning inter-island trips, please look for updates on the airport website. As I said earlier, Oahu residents are seeing the greatest increase in cases. The numbers keep growing, and we are concerned that it will get worse before it gets better. To help protect our community, Mayor Caldwell and I, working with the Department of Health and based on the best information available, agreed to reinstate restrictions here on Oahu. I know that many are asking and wondering whether we are going to just shut down everything. However, we agreed that we wanted to be more targeted to minimize further damage to our community while keeping our community safe. Our strategy is to eliminate large, uncontrolled gatherings that are occurring across this county, both indoors and outdoors. And we all agree we need to do a better job with enforcement. With me today is Mayor Kirk Caldwell, who will be discussing the specific actions taken here on Oahu. And with Mayor Caldwell, we have Honolulu Police Chief Susan Ballard and Honolulu Prosecutor Dwight Nadamoto to provide information on our county's efforts to make sure that people who are not complying with the new restrictions action will be taken. This is the last thing that we wanted to do. We have endured several months, all of us here, all across the state, of restrictions and have been successful in managing the virus and keeping the counts low. But as we reopen our community, people let their guard down. It's been very disappointing, and I hate it when I see people not wearing masks, gathering in public places at the beach or in the parks, partying with no regard for the health and safety of our community. I know that everyone has been frustrated, and we want to get back to normal. but we all still need to be vigilant. We need to take personal responsibility and take action against COVID-19 here. We all know that it is the only way for us to be successful. We have to all take personal responsibility and take every action that we can in the fight against COVID-19. That means wearing our mask, avoiding gatherings, staying home when we're sick, keeping our children home when they're sick. We have all worked together, and we can only be successful as a community in this fight against COVID-19. So please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and most importantly, help to take care of our community. Thank you.
Let's listen in to an announcement by Honolulu Mayor Kirk Caldwell.
Working with Governor Blumenthal, Attorney General, and our Corporation Council, called Act with Care, Do Not Gather. Because of this order, effective tomorrow, August 7th at midnight through September 5th, 2020, all city and county parks on the island of Oahu, 300 of them, will be closed. And the beaches fronting our parks will be closed. All state parks on the island of Oahu will be closed, including state beach parks.
Hi, you're with the security here?
Yeah,
So how come you don't tell people that they have to wear face masks?
we do. It's all we do all day long.
There's people here, there are people there, they get really... I'm with Hawaii News Online, I'm just wondering if there is a story on...
So as you can see, we have signs posted here.
Right.
As soon as you enter the property, it's mandatory that you put a mask on.
But so your property starts here or it starts...
No, this is not our property. On
Oh,
this
so
side.
we're not on the property now?
No.
Okay. It looks like HPD is not really enforcing it on the sidewalk.
A lot of people just not listening to the state mandate. You know, it is a state mandate punishable up to $5,000
Exactly,
in a
that's
year
what
in
I'm
prison.
saying. No one is
So,
enforcing it. Yeah.
I mean, some people don't want to listen, but as soon as you notify them that it is a state mandate punishable up to $5,000, the mask goes on real quick.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
good luck. Thanks for...
Very good. Yeah,
for
God bless.
watching
Have a
us.
good day,
Thank you.
sir.
Bye-bye.